DNF Duel
Yes.
has just got a patch, and I'm wondering, guys, do you think that this is too little, too late for a dead game?
Ooh, is
Way
DNF
too
Duel
little.
dying?
Yes,
Way
Dying?
too late.
Yeah,
It
no,
is
it's
dead.
definitely, way too
buried.
late. Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
thing is like I don't even know.
Swiftmaster has dominated this game for too long.
So like
he's just rolling over the whole fucking game.
it's one of those things where like I don't think they really understood how much casuals hate games that turn into TODs. Because like when a casual shows up, takes like one hit and then literally dies, like they're never gonna want to play that game again. They're just done. Like the Marvel effect kind of fixes it because at least you get a couple more characters. But the fact that DNF Duel is essentially like one player Marvel with like touch of deaths. Like I actually just saw someone has a grappler touch of death loop from round start that's still in the game. It's like, bruh, like I understand this game is like Kasuge, but like you gotta balance that shit out. Otherwise, people are never gonna want to play.
Well, I think what killed it is literally the lack of balance patches.
Agreed.
This is only like the second patch.
Yeah, and it's been how long
since
has
the
this
game
been out?
came out?
Like 5 months, 6 months?
Honestly, it's kind of crazy how fast this game is dying.
Yeah, because when I even played the demo, it felt something was lacking of a soul with the game a little bit. It just felt very gimmicky. A lot of the, what we had back in the Marvel vs. Capcom days with a lot of juggling and stuff like that, but there was no real substance to it.
Yeah,
well, it's by like the same people as Marvel 3, so
yeah, aiding.
That's probably why you got some of that similar vibes.
And the thing
it just felt
like,
bland to me. I just didn't care about the. I mean, the old game DNF Online was fine, but then this one came out. And I was just like, I get it, but I don't really care.
Yeah,
no, but that's like an action MMO, right? So
yeah, but it was fun for what it was. I was actually excited I was going to make a fighter out of it because, like, okay, that's interesting jump, not too bad.
I was too. Yeah,
but
no, I think
they went too crazy. I think that was the issue. Is they went too crazy. They gave characters too like powerful of tools. Like when you have one character that could just lock you down for 8 seconds. You're just like, all right, cool. I didn't know I was playing a tag fighter.
Yeah. No, like so that's kind of my biggest problem with this game is that it's like it needed some like design. It needed a redesign from like the base philosophy of what the game was from the ground up. Like if you like, fine, if you're gonna make it crazy, if you're gonna just go crazy, if you're gonna make a game where you decide to give everyone crazy offensive powers, that means you also need to give everyone crazy defensive powers to balance it out. Otherwise, this game just turns into like Oppressive City, and no one enjoys fighting games like that. No, like you can lie to me and tell you someone does, but like literally no one does because eventually it will be you getting oppressed, and everyone hates that. You know what I mean? Eventually, the tables will turn, and it'll be you getting your ass handed to you, and no one likes that. That's why you need to give games like this need to have good universal defensive options. And I think they were like, "Nah, don't worry about it." And that "don't worry about it" attitude killed the game. Like, imagine if this had like a KI system where there were like combo breakers or mid combo breakers, or like even like the MK11 system.
Like a burst, just a fucking burst would have helped.
Well, would y'all thought that would have been better as a free-to-play game?
No, I think this game would have failed regardless.
It would have done better, but it still would have died for the same reason.
It needs patches. It needed to have multiple patches quickly to like
nip
things in the bud and keep the player base, from not just abandoning ship. Like, I don't feel like dealing with Striker anymore. I quit.
Yeah. It needed patches. It needed better defensive options. Free to play probably would have helped it, but I mean, again, that doesn't change the just oppressive, unfun nature of the battle philosophy right now. And like something about that needs to change. People need more defensive options.
Also,
like, give them a couple bursts. Oh yeah, no, the character balance is all over the place too.
Just non-existent.
Like,
you had your god characters, and then you just had unviable.
Yeah, no. You had a middle tier. But you had some characters that were legit unviable. Launcher, legit unviable.
Launcher's still unviable.
Yeah, there's some characters that legit, like, how did anyone ever expect this character to be useful?